This morning we're in Eagle Rock Reservation in New Jersey. It's 5:30 in the morning and I want to talk about sleep. So today I woke up at 4 o'clock, which is kind of typical. And sleep has, in recent years, has not been great, but uh, it's kind of okay. So I've discovered that I tend to wake up between 2 and 2:30 in the morning, and then also again between 4 and 5. Sometimes I sleep the whole night through. But being aware that I'm waking up at 2:30, I kind of have a sense whether or not it's 2:30, even if I'm not looking at the clock, because I kind of try to remember how many times I've woken up during the night. So if I don't do anything and I just say, oh, it's obviously middle of the night, I go back to sleep, and generally I'll be up between 4 and 5. Um, Today I was up at 4. That's New York City in the background. The sun is thinking about rising. Technically, will come through in about break the horizon in 20 minutes. So, having worked from home for most of the pandemic and beyond, I also have the luxury of being able to nap, which helps a lot. Recently, because of some reflux problems, I've been sleeping on a wedge with my body inclined about 20% on this large wedge that takes up the upper half of the body. I have to sleep on my back in order for this to work properly. And that has helped my sleep because it's gotten rid of an occasional sleep apnea where I would wake up in a loud snore. It holds my body flat and the head in the right position, so my tongue does not obstruct the breathing. So that's not a problem anymore. Um, I'm just trying to make use of that time. I don't generally do anything useful when I wake up at 4 o'clock, not like today when I went to do a road trip. Um, but with Medicare AARP, I can get a free gym membership. There are two gyms in town that'll give me that membership, and they both open at 5 a.m. So I'd like to think that in the future, when I wake up at 4, I'll just go to the gym at 5. Um, I'm also on ADD, ADHD medications. I'm not sure if that's affecting the sleep cycle. During the day, it certainly gives me more of a boost so I can get away with being underslept. Um, so if you have any personal experiences with sleep, let me know. Right now, I'm not really going to do much about it. I've never gone to a sleep clinic or anything for analysis. Just trying to sleep through that 2 o'clock wake up, go right back to sleep. That would be good. The weird thing is when I wake up at 2:30 or 4 to 5, I feel like my adrenaline's running. It's not a nightmare, and I'm not waking shocked, but I'm waking pretty active, with my body pretty active. So you know, I guess it is what it is. I don't take sleeping pills. I tried melatonin on rare occasions, but it made me feel kind of out of body the next day, and it really doesn't do much. In terms of going to sleep, falling asleep, yeah, I'm as much prone as anybody of using my device too late. Um, if I get into just scrolling on my phone, I could sleep at 11 or 12. Most nights we're in our beds by 8:30. We watch our TV in the beds. Um, I could try to go to sleep as early as 9:30, or again if I'm scrolling as late as midnight. Generally, when I don't have problems falling asleep. So it's not like I toss and turn. When I decide I'm going to sleep, I sleep. But the problem is I wake up too long, and if I want to try to catch up my sleep by going to sleep earlier, it doesn't matter. I'm still going to wake up at 2:30 in the morning. I guess we're seeing some lightning in the sky back there. Anyway, that's my talk about sleep. I don't have any answers. I'm probably will accommodate to it just by going to the gym at 5, and at least it'll set a routine for me. Because right now I could wake up at 7 in the morning if I sleep through, or 4 to 5, or 2:30. And there has been some nights where at 2:30 I'm up, and that's not very productive. So at least if I have a routine of going to the gym at 5 o'clock, that would set some structure to it. While I'm here, I want to also, if I can, show you around this Eagle Rock Reservation. You can tell that, well, Manhattan is probably more often the parts of Manhattan most of what you see is probably Newark and New Jersey, but uh, you can at some point, it's behind that big cloud over there, but um, New York City is visible. Even the Verrazano Bridge, if you go further to the south. Um, this place was important locally because during 9/11, during the actual attacks, people gathered here. You can tell we have a good view of Manhattan. And there's also artifacts here from that have been added as memorials after the fact. And let's see if I can flip my camera. And and show. Well, I'll show you. So since I'm here, that's the High Lawn Pavilion. It's a kind of upscale restaurant that's always been here. There's a flag. There's a wall. They don't want anybody falling off the wall. Then you get down to here. Names of New Jersey residents that died at 9/11. There's more. There's a statue of an eagle and a girl down there commemorating 9/11. And then if you come around here, they have a big piece of the steel. So anyway, that's my talk about sleep. I don't have any answers, but I'm just trying to do the best I can with it, and maybe learn and evolve. That's it for today. I'll see you next time.